time to stop for a little break and have the daily routine of a iced latte. Coconut iced latte, I've fallen in love with them. I'm normally not one to try different types of coffees when it comes to that. I have my coffee that I love, and that's pretty much what I stick to. Anybody else the same? Never go really outside of that? You'll find lots of these little alleyways around as well. I think they're quite amazing. Definitely go down and explore them if you're ever here.
的夜色，这星星都累了，谁都不知道原来天是蓝的。笑着的时候，突然心里面还会难过。
Lots of these lovely little coffee shops in here, in Hanoi, where you get up a little bit higher, sit out on the balconies. I think that's pretty spectacular. All right, Sophanny, what did you buy? Oh, yeah. Wow. Looks amazing. What do you think, guys? She looks pretty cool in her faux coal cat shirt. This is a very cool shop, guys. There's a lot of good stuff in here. Come to the, I think you pronounce it Dongxian market, which is right behind us here. This is one of the biggest wholesale markets in northern Vietnam. Serves most of all the communities around Hanoi, or basically all of northern Vietnam. So this is like a big wholesale market. So let's go in and check it out. We've taken a trip out of the city, and this is a whole new area they're building on the outskirts of Hanoi. It's about 17 kilometres out. I don't know how many that is in miles for you guys that are in miles. And it took us probably around about 40 minutes. But this is a whole new city called Mega World that they're building on the outskirts of town. I don't know what to think of it so far, because as you can see, it's just right now absolute chaos of lights going on. That you can see, this is a bridge that walks over it. We're going to go for a wander around it, have a big look, show it what it is. I've got a funny feeling being in Vietnam, and from other things that we've seen similar to this, there's going to be a lot of trickery. Let's call it trickery, okay? They are very good at making things big. So let's go for a wander around and have a look. What do you think, Sophanny, so far? What you see?
Yeah. I want to look around.
You want to look around? I know you want to look around, yeah. On top of that bridge, just to give you sort of an idea. So it's based on a European feel. As you can see, all these buildings. Not that I've travelled around Europe, so if anybody's watching that has, is this what your buildings look like throughout Europe? I know that means many different countries, but you get what I'm talking about. There's a big mega mall right down there, Vincom Mega Mall. Looks like lots of restaurants, but it's grand. There's no doubt about that. I guess that's why they call it Mega World. The other name that they call it is K-Town. There's a big light show going on over there. I have noticed all of these buildings here look very empty. If they're all apartments that they sell, there's definitely nobody living in them. They're in complete darkness. But let's head down here. There's a canal system down here, so we're going to go for a look down there. Sophanny, we're on a gondola ride. What do you think about that? These are very sexy looking life jackets. Considering if we did fall out, it's only probably 2 or 3 metre swim. I don't know how deep it is, but anyway, probably actually don't want to fall in, to be honest with you. Never know what we might come out with, and I think it would be more than just leeches. But anyway, it's something nice to do. This was, what, for the two of us?
Yeah.
One way was, what, 300,000, which is just over $10 for the two of us. So,
$10.
about $12, yeah, thereabouts. Well, not even that, but anyway. Something nice to do. And Sophanny, so gondola, we just went on the boat.
Yeah.
Tell me what you thought.
Nothing, no more, it's okay.
It's okay, you enjoyed it?
Yeah, enjoy.
Yeah, look, it was nice.
Yeah.
It's just a shame that everything is so closed down here. Because realistically, it probably would be quite nice if everything was open and alive. But it went for 14 minutes, I think it was, 15 minutes. Obviously, I didn't show you the whole lot of it.
Yeah.
Just speeded it up. But it really is quite deserted, eerily deserted. I mean, even all these shops along here, you can see, are all empty. And it made the boat ride, a lot of it, in darkness because of it. So, yeah. I don't know. Did Mr. Mega World have way too much money and has built something that has got out of control and he doesn't know where to end? And yeah, I don't know. Leave your comments down below. What are your thoughts about that? Somebody with too much money that's just went crazy building shit? I think so. Let's go and keep the tradition of going and finding decent coffees. Let's find a little coffee shop. I reckon I can find a little hidden gem of a coffee shop in here. Let's go and have a look. Ironically, it's named Hidden Gem Cafe. A lot of motorbikes in here. Wow, this place is very cool. Wow, this is a pretty wild place, guys. Not gonna lie. It's very... I don't even know what you'd say. Eclectic, hippie, bohemian. It's a lot. Oh, even look at the old ride-on lawnmower there. There's a table with chairs. Cozy little areas. Check out the old sidecar. I guess this is what you definitely call repurposing. Fish tank inside the spare tyre. Iconic train street picture. Portrait, whatever you want to call it. I love how they've oh, there's another little level there that also takes you up to there. It's a pretty cool little spot. He's definitely repurposing everything. Just goes to show you what a cool place you can make. And you can clearly see how busy it is as well. They've even made their own little glass bridge. Not that it goes very far. If you fell, it only falls about 20 centimetres. Hello, Sophanny.
Hello.
3 days in Hanoi.
Yeah.
Yeah. What have you think so far about Hanoi?
Yeah, I happy in here. When stay hotel near and walk around night market or story easy everywhere.
Yes, it is very easy. The hotel that we booked in.
Yeah.
And as we said previously, that the hotel was $62 for 3 nights, and that included breakfast.
Yeah.
Not going to lie, the first morning, the breakfast, they give you a menu. So the restaurant is actually not on site. You've got to walk around the corner. It's not very far, a couple 100 meters. You go to a restaurant called Papa John's, I think it was called.
Yeah, yeah.
And the first morning we ordered, it's pretty much a Western style breakfast. So they had like bacon and egg burgers. To put it bluntly, out of 10, I'd give the bacon and egg burgers a big fat 0. The bacon and egg burger was not very good, was it? No. The bacon was like chewing on an old piece of rubber. It was pretty horrible. And we went back again for breakfast. Sophanny didn't want to go back because she was worried that we were going to have a horrible breakfast again. And I said, no, let's choose something different off the menu. They have about 6 dishes to choose from. I mean, let's face it, it was just over $20 a night for the hotel, including breakfast. So you didn't expect a lot. This morning, sorry, for breakfast, what did you have? It was fruit and yogurt,
yeah.
wasn't it?
Yeah.
Fruit and yogurt, and it was good.
Good, yeah.
Yeah,
Good, is
yeah,
okay.
yeah. And I had a ham and cheese croissant, and it had a side dish of salad. They do include tea and coffee in that as well. The coffee. Look, I've said this before in another video ages ago. Vietnam has a huge coffee culture, like massive. There's coffee shops everywhere. They sell coffee. They grow coffee here, but they grow and predominantly sell Robusta coffee. Now, if you don't know too much about coffee, Robusta coffee and Arabica coffee are two completely different types of coffee. Robusta coffee is really, really strong coffee, and Arabica is very mild, smooth type coffee. And often a lot of the higher end shops will have a mix of both. So you get that smoothness, but you also get a bit of a punch of caffeine in it as well.
Yeah.
And then we found a couple of shops that sell Arabica coffee, but not a lot. So I'm really struggling with the coffee here, as I've done previously in visits to Vietnam. And the shop for breakfast, it was definitely Robusta coffee because it was just like thick licorice in a cup, which I just don't like. I don't like.
Yeah, but I like coconut coffee.
You like the
India.
coconut coffee, yes.
Yeah.
So the coconut coffees we've been having are quite nice.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, we're just sitting in a little cafe, Hidden Gem Cafe, which you would have just seen. We went for a look around inside of it, and we've just actually had iced latte, a couple of iced lattes each, and they were very nice. That's for sure. We're off to Hanoi Lake tonight. We have the hotel is actually booked for tonight, but we're leaving about 11 o'clock to catch the overnight bus. We're going on HK bus line.
Hello, my name is
Zuan. This is Zuan, guys. So if you're in Hanoi, look up Ocean Sun Tours and come and see Zuan. They've been fantastic. They really have stayed in contact with us constantly throughout our days here, sending messages, sending out tickets, everything really good. We did check around at other travel places just to make sure we weren't getting stitched up with just nice service, and their price was very good. What was that other place we went to today just before we booked our Halong Bay part? What did she say? $38 for the bus. Yeah, 38. Yeah, $38, and we're paying. I'm talking about the from Sapa to Ninh Binh. We needed to book a bus. We were going to book it once we get into Sapa, so we're probably going to book it tomorrow. But the lady said that she could do it for us from here. So I wanted to compare prices. So I looked around a little bit, and I was getting sort of 34 to 38 thereabouts for the night bus. A decent one. We didn't want a shit one. And she done it for us on a lower level. So that on the sleeper buses, you have two levels, lower level and a higher level. The higher level is cheaper than the lower level. If you've never been on the night buses before, try and always book the lower level. The higher levels, they move around too much. It's hard to sleep, and if you get sick at all, it's often you get sick on them. And so we never ever book the high ones, and they will charge you more for the lower ones. So we got on, I think it's VIP Royal coming back. I think it's called back to Sapa, which is about 8.5 hour overnight trip. When we leave Sapa to Ninh Binh, and that was $30. So so it was a lot cheaper. And we also we've booked ourselves onto a day trip, which you'll see in upcoming videos. Once we get to finish in Ninh Binh, we're coming back to Hanoi for just a couple of quick days. We won't be back for very long, just 2 days. But one of those days, we're going to do a day trip to Halong Bay. We were going to go from Ninh Binh straight to Halong Bay, but we've changed our plans because of where I didn't realise the distances between the two. It was easier to come back to Hanoi and then do a day trip to Halong Bay. So we've decided to come back, so we'll be in Hanoi for New Year's basically, and then So they showed us all the different types of cruises. Now, I've done a fair bit of research on the day cruises, and look, they look pretty crazy amount of people. You're never real sure on what sort of food you're going to get on the boat. And they showed us through a few different options. So they start from $38 and they go up. The lady was fantastic, showed us the basic ones, the mid-range, or the next tier, which was 5-star cruises. And then she showed us the 6-star cruise. Now, these ones are $99 for the day trip. And she sold them to us for, how much did she sell? $60, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And that's a 6-star boat. So look out for that video, because we've seen pictures of it. The boat's only brand new. It's only 4 months old. And it only carries 196 people, I think it was. So it's only a small boat. Well, smaller amount of people, but the boat itself is huge, like big luxury cruiser, like super yacht type boat. So with a full buffet on it as well. And then it also included the night party, wasn't it? Yeah, the night party.
Sunset.
Yeah, sunset. Yeah.
Sunset.
So it's a full day. It's going to be a long day. Like, you leave at 7 o'clock in the morning and you don't get back until like 9 or 10 o'clock at night. And you get a sunset party as part of this package, which we've seen pictures and whatnot on it. So it looks pretty amazing. So we're looking forward to that as well. But for now, we're just going to chill out, probably go back to our hotel, chill out there for a little while. We didn't do too much today. We had some business we had to take care of whilst we were in Hanoi. More on that at a future date next year, 2026. We'll tell you more about that. And we had some laundry we had to do. Some laundry. And then we just sort of chilled out around the place, had some lunch, and just been sitting at this cafe here, which is pretty cool. Just sitting here and chilling out. And that will probably pretty much be us. We might go and get some dinner later. And the night bus to Sapa. Sophanny, what are you doing?
I go to sleep.
You're going to go to sleep? Why are you tired?
Now 11,
12 a.m. Yeah, I know, it's very late. Yeah. Good night then.
You just strap the leg.
Okay, see you in supper.
Yes.